Congresswoman Brown from the state of Ohio.
I think I am actually the last person, so thank you.
You are.
Thank you, Chairman Thompson. Chairman, thank you for being here today. The CFTC's last reauthorization expired in 2013. Since then, we have seen the responsibility of the agency expand without any additional resources or authorities in order to respond to them. These are serious concerns that need to be addressed as the Commission absorbs and Congress gives it a larger regulatory role. So let's be clear, I support innovation. However, I am deeply concerned about current and growing gaps in the existing regulatory regime and the lack of investigation from the CFTC into unethical behavior. Public reporting has described highly suspicious, well-timed trading ahead of the U.S.-Iran ceasefire announcement. Reuters also reported the White House warned staff not to use their positions to place market bets amid concerns about insider trading and suspicious trading around Iran-related events. This raises serious questions around public trust and corruption risk when markets are tied to government actions, political outcomes, diplomacy, and official decisions. So my concern is simple. As the CFTC takes on more responsibility, Congress needs confidence that the agency has the resources, the staffing, the legal clarity, and the enforcement posture to adequately regulate these markets, allow innovation to advance, and protect consumers. So, Chairman, given the Commission's vacancies, expired reauthorizations, current staffing constraints, and growing workload, do you believe the CFTC today has the staff, technology, and enforcement capacity to effectively oversee not only the traditional derivatives markets, but also digital assets and rapidly expanding prediction markets?
Congressman, we're running more efficiently and effectively than ever before thanks to right-sizing things within the building, and this is all thanks to the President's leadership. We are a cop on the beat. We're policing fraud, manipulation, and insider trading, and I think your allegations to the contrary are completely unfounded.
Well, that's interesting. What more do you all need from Congress in order to ensure that you have an agency that is well-resourced enough to respond to the market innovation that we have seen explode in the last few years?
Congresswoman, we're adequately staffed right now. We're continuing to bring on new staff, and the resumes speak for themselves. As I've said, we've brought on real experts from the outside of the private sector expertise, and we're functioning better than ever. It's really critical that we continue to bring on new software systems like AI tools and surveillance tools to make sure that we're better suited to police the markets. But we're running very effectively and efficiently, and I think a lot of this fake news out there about us being under-resourced is incorrect. We have a very well-resourced building, and we'll continue to fulfill our mission.
Just a point of clarification. So you said you're adequately staffed, and you're bringing on more staff. So which one is it?
Congresswoman, we are bringing on additional talent where it can be helpful to fulfill our mission, but we have the staff and resources to make sure that we're carrying out our mandate as an agency.
So you do, by your own admission, think that you need more staff if you're bringing them on?
Congresswoman, there are certain vacancies that we are filling. That does not mean that we don't have the resources and staff to fulfill our mission. We can always do more as an agency, and we'll continue to make sure that we're setting the gold standard for regulation of our financial markets, but we are on the beat, and we will continue to perform our vital mission.
And I want you to be clear, I'm not trying to be adversarial. I want to be helpful to you. So that's why I'm trying to get to the root of the issue. If you need more resources, this is the time to let us know. Do you believe that the current guardrails are sufficient to address insider trading?
Congresswoman, and I very much appreciate that. Congresswoman, I very much appreciate that. It's very important that we have the resources, as you mentioned, and I do believe that we have the resources we need to continue to carry out our mission, but of course we're always broadening our abilities to police the markets. In terms of sorry, what was your second question? I apologize.
The guardrails, do you think you have sufficient guardrails to address insider trading?
Yes, in terms of insider trading, our statute's very clear. We have very broad authority to police for fraud, manipulation, and insider trading, and we are building out our surveillance capabilities to be able to more effectively police in these markets. In terms of the newer markets, like prediction markets, we've entered into a memorandum of understanding with the Major League Baseball organization, and we'll continue to enter into agreements with other leagues and participants to ensure that we have all the information we need to adequately police these markets.
Okay, thank you. This committee has an obligation to ensure that the CFTC is fully staffed, fully funded, formally reauthorized, and prepared to protect the public from insider trading, corruption, and profiteering off the government in action. And I look forward to working with my colleagues to address these concerns. Thank you for indulging me, Mr. Chairman. I yield back.
General's time has expired. Before we adjourn today, I invite the ranking member to share any closing comments.